The late-night drive is a quality urban experience, one that reveals the city in its purest visual form, a mass of lights set against the dark sky. It's the late-night drive when one can really explore a city by car, when traffic is thinned and it's possible to cruise along with no other purpose than to soak up the cool air that pushes through an open car window.
Heading out to the coast on a late night, at a traffic light, with after hours, driving with loud music, driving with no particular place to go. It seemed the night enhanced the simple pleasure of solitude, and in the quiet of the empty car I focused upon the pressure of steering wheel beneath fingertips, the pull between clutch and accelerator, the glide from third to fourth. It seemed to free my mind. After all, there is something to freedom about driving in the dark. The streets lie largely empty, little traffic, few buses, just the occasional pedestrian along the way, lit only by the moon or the odd street light. The landscape becomes a kind of roads turns, fields stretch broader, flatter than in daylight hours, the sky looks inkier, in the woods, the leaves hang greener, glassier. Driving through the villages, the houses all stood silent and sturdy with windows curtained. There is a peculiarity to the look of front gardens at night, the sudden strange futility of their neatness, their garden fences, rockeries, gnomes. Most night drives, a back road that wound through the field, a hazardous route of twists and turns in springtime when the trees arched overhead. Driving in loop around and around to drive this road over and over. As the road swooped low, pitched and plunged, I felt an exhilarating wildness in my veins, like a swallow, like a bird singing, through the sweet night air. As I drove, I would turn the radio up, find a show playing requests for all the lovers strung out across the wide night. I loved feeling I was at the heart of some strange convergence, the landscape, and the night sky, and the radio, and this automobile spinning along the roads.
The darkness only lets you see the world when driving at night is safer in some ways, especially on twisty roads with oncoming traffic and headbeams and lights as they approach from opposite directions. As they approach corners will give you an idea of their speed and where they're coming from. With windows down, having some cold, fresh midnight air to invigorate a driver while hearing your engine roar and enjoying the sound of the car and music. Of course, nothing is better to travel at night because there is no traffic, and that means there's more fun if you're being safe.